What is up? What is cracking? Collective, it's your girl Ash, aka Goddess Goals, in the building. I'm busy back, baby. And that's no point blank period. Had to give a message, had to tell a story, had to give a word, right? Remember that this message, this story, this word may not resonate with you at all. But if you're like, yo, Ash, that was me in the past, I can resonate with you because that was simply me in the past. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're like, yo, Ash, that's me right now. I'm going through that right now. I can relate to you right now. Make sure you hit the button right now. Hit the like button right now, you know. And in this message, and in this story, and in this word, it's simply about somebody that's telling a girl to come through, right? Now, you know, it might be another guy telling another guy to come through, right? It might even be just a friend telling somebody, like, look, girl, come through, right? I want you to come through. I want you to come check this out. I want you to see what this is all about. I want you to also be free. I want to set you free, or I want you to do some things freely, right? And when I think about this message, or I think about this instrumental, I think about this beat, it's like, you know, all dogs go to heaven, right? But the part where they just floating, right, where both of the dogs, they just feel so good, or, you know what I'm saying, the main dog that was kind of stressed out, the main dog that was kind of, you know, stern and didn't play a lot, they just felt lifted, gifted, higher than the ceiling, right? You know. And I remember the shorter dog, right, the less serious dog, the dog that would play a lot, the dog that, you know, was just a little bit more jovial, the dog that didn't care about, you know, what everybody else said. Even if he said the most silliest thing, he like, look, man, I don't even care about what anybody else say. And I feel like that's the person that's telling somebody else to come through. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I want you to come through, you know what I mean? I want you to come through. It's like a friend that sees something else within another friend, but they see something that they can fix within that friend, or they can make something that's just a little bit more special about that friend, or I know just this ingredient, or I just know that this turn, that this twist, that whatever this is, I know that this can make something better for you. And all I need you to do is just come through, right? So, collective, y'all can be the person that's telling somebody else, like, look, man, I just simply want you to come through. I want you to let yourself loose. I want you to be free. Or you can be the person that's, you know, kind of stern, and you are coming through to somewhere, so you can simply just be free, right? And the person that's coming to the place or come into an environment where they will feel more free, it's like they maybe have never ever felt simply free before, or maybe this person is just simply learning how to feel free, right? And the other person is trying to teach them. They're like, look, man, girl, just come through. Just come through. Like, I know you, and I know some things that you've been going through, and I know maybe it's been a little bit hard for you. I know it maybe been a little bit hectic for you, but how about you come through? How about you just come and have a good time? How about you just chill, relax, and have a good time and unwind, right? You know what I'm saying? As well. Or maybe this person is teaching this person something, or maybe they're about to teach this person something, like, look, man, you know what I'm saying, I want to teach you something, and I know that most of the time you may feel like you the teacher, but how about you just listen and take a listen, and I become your teacher? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the stern person is learning something from the person that is more free, right? You know what I mean? As well. And they may also be learning, like, you know, like the more free person admires this stern person. They may admire them so much. They're like, look, man, you so independent. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that other person is not as independent, like, you know, the stern person, right? But also, they maybe even notice, like, look, the stern person, I can see the funniness in you. I can see the charisma in you. I can see those characteristics in you. I can see, you know what I'm saying, you setting trends, not following trends. I can see it in you, right? You know what I'm saying? So I need you to just come through. I need to just talk to you for a minute. I need to just get around you for a minute. Or can I just come around you for a minute? Can I spend a little bit of time with you for a minute? Can I be blunt with you for a minute? You know what I'm saying? Can I be just straightforward with you for a minute? Or I'm just simply asking you, just be straightforward with me. If you can come through just simply for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you come through for a minute, right? And I just want to say, matter of fact, I value your time. I value your minute, because maybe sometimes you already know that, or this person already knows that your time is valuable, even a minute, right? So yeah, they're like, man, just girl, come through, God, come through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it feels so real. I just need you to come through and just feel this, right? And then maybe this is like, if y'all make music, maybe it's a beat, right? Maybe this is something that a producer wants you to come through and listen to. Like, look, girl, come through. God, come through. I want you to listen to this. I want you to feel this. I want you to let me know what you feel about this. What's your take upon this? What you hear when you hear this. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you are the person that's just telling this producer, that this beat maker, right? It feels so real. You know what I'm saying? It feels so real, right? Maybe it puts you in the clouds. Maybe it puts you in the days. Like, man, it feels so real, right? You know what I'm saying? And then for some of y'all, this might even be just happiness, right? You know what I'm saying? When you think about your happiness, or when you think about just being happy, right? And you in a daze, or that day that you feel like, man, you on top of the world, and you just in a daze, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Come through. Thank you, come through. Or, man, God has came through. Or, man, you know what I'm saying? You had came through, or that blessing had came through, and it feels so real, but sometimes it feels so unreal. Have you ever been in a dream where you feel like, man, it just feels so unreal? Like, man, this is what's going on and that is what's going on, but man, this is a good dream, and baby, it feels so real even though it ain't real. Or, baby, that's what I'm manifesting right now, for it to become real. I need it to simply become real, because I can feel it, and it feels so real. Hey, it feels so real. So girl, come through. You know what I'm saying? God, come through, period. You know what I'm saying? Feels so real. Feels so real. And y'all might be realizing certain things. It's like, look, man, either I like it or I don't like it, but it feels so real. You know what I'm saying? It feels so real. Or somebody might be telling you, like, look, man, whatever you gotta tell me, the realness that you gotta tell me, even if I like it or I don't like it, but I'd rather you be real. I'd rather you be real with me. Some of y'all may like some people that keep it real with you. Like, look, man, I ain't finna sugarcoat nothing of that other stuff with you. I'm just finna come through and be so real. And it feels so real. Or some of y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all haven't had nobody like that in y'all life just yet, that'll make you just feel so real. You know what I'm saying? That'll tell you bluntly, like, man, you know what I'm saying, I just need you to understand that all I want you to do is be real. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, right? You know what I'm saying? That's all I want you to do is, you know what I'm saying, feel so real. Feel so real. Feel it in the inside of your body, and allow yourself to just feel so real. Maybe some of y'all are in a predicament like, man, I can't even live inside of my own body because it don't even feel real. Right? Have you ever felt like that? Like, man, this body don't even feel real. Or, man, I ain't even never lived in my body yet, and I just can't feel it because it don't feel real. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel real. Or maybe this is the first time you ever living it up and living inside of your body and living inside of your true being, and like, man, it feels so real. Like, finally I can live inside of my true being, and I can feel inside of myself, and it feels so real. I can feel me, and it feels so real, and I ain't never felt like this before because it feels so real. You know what I'm saying? Girl, come through. You know what I'm saying? You might be telling your higher self, like, baby, come through. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels so real. It feels so real. You know what I'm saying? Facts, right? You know, and sometimes you might just be practicing on becoming your true self, right? You're like, look, man, I'm just practicing on becoming my true self. I'm just practicing on becoming my real self. I'm just practicing on opening up to my real self. You know what I'm saying? I'm practicing opening up to my truest self. I'm just practicing. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, come through. Girl, come through, period, right? And it feels so real. And some of y'all might be that, you know what I'm saying, that friend that's just so easy and breezy. Like, look, girl, come through, period. You know what I'm saying? When you see your friend that finally step out, or you see your friend that finally do something that, you know what I'm saying, you've been trying to get them to do, you like, girl, come through. God, come through. I'm so proud of you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of you that you can be so real, that you can be yourself. Like, man, I'm just simply so proud of you, girl. Come through, period. Girl, come through, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just so happy that you see somebody going another route, or you see somebody going into the route that they were supposed to go a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So come through, right? You know what I mean? And it feels so real. Feels so real. And it's kind of like, you know, when you see somebody, or when you hear somebody and you know something that just comes straight from them, or you know, or you feel something that just simply comes straight from them. Like, man, I can hear you, I can feel you, and I know it comes straight from you. You know what I'm saying? I know it comes straight from the source. I know it comes straight from your heart, and I feel you. You know what I'm saying? It feels so real. It feels so real. So girl, come through. You know what I'm saying? Period. Right? It's like when you've been waiting on somebody to come through with something, you like, they coming through. And I respect you because you simply coming through. Girl, come through. And that's on period, right? Yeah. And it feels so real. It feels so real. Or, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever had a breakup, right? Or somebody had broke up with somebody, right? And they lost themselves, right? Now, some people will laugh at another person because they lost themselves after a breakup. But some people, they'll be like, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Girl, pick yourself up because we finna come through, right? And it feels so real. You probably giving your girl some props. Like, look, girl, you picking yourself back up. I feel you, girl. Shout out to you, girl. I see you, girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted for you. You know what I'm saying? To get out of that unrealistic predicament and get inside of a realistic predicament, so you can feel so real, so you can feel so real again. Girl, come through. Girl, come through. Girl, come through. Girl, come through. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And whatever way that this can go, this can also go. Or you might be telling your man this, your girl this, right? You know what I'm saying? The person that had been down for you for so long, and you know, get the opportunity to tell them, like, look, baby, you don't even do anything, don't do nothing. The rest of the night is ours, and I'm finna come through. Period. I'm finna come through because it feels so real. You know, because you have been real to me. So all I want to do is just simply be real to you. And can we just be so real, right? You know? Yeah. I know I'm giving a lot of different scenarios, but it just feels like all these different scenarios, right? But the main thing, right, it is just somebody that is your friend, or somebody that is your partner in crime, somebody that is maybe a confidant to you, you know what I mean? And we don't have many confidants, but this is a confidant, and they're telling you, like, look, man, I want you to come through, and I want you to listen to me, and I want you to understand me, and I'm telling you something that's so real, right? And you know, you might be the stern one, you might be the more serious one, you might be the, you know what I'm saying, the element of a earth sign, or you may have a lot of earth in your, you know what I'm saying, element in your structure, in your DNA, right? You just might be, you know, like the earth, very grounded, right? You know what I'm saying? And you may need to open up, right? You may need to open up and just feel the realness, or feel you inside of the realness, or, you know, there might be a certain situation, but whatever the situation is, you know, it's like you having this person that's next to you, that has been next to you, that has been guiding you, that has been coaching you, that has been down for you, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to tell you something, and it feels so real, and they want to see you do these things that's so real. They want to see you become something so real. Like, man, girl, come through. Let it up out of you. Let it up out of you. Let it up out of you. You know what I'm saying? They know that they see something, or a fire within you, and you just want to let it up out of you. You know what I'm saying? We got to come through. Yeah. You know, because it feels so real. It feels so real. And maybe this person is teaching you how to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You just learning how to go with the flow. Like, look, man, I'm just simply learning how to go with the flow. That's all I'm trying to do, is just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? As well. So, girl, come through. You know what I'm saying? As well, right? It's kind of like having a coach, right? Having a coach on the sidelines, and they like, look, girl, come through, right? All right, you made it to this level. Now we gotta go to the next level. So girl, come through. You know what I'm saying? But the best level is for you to just be yourself, baby. I just need you to be yourself, baby. Or the things that flow within you, I need you to let it out and just be yourself, baby. And it feels so real. Or they give you a shout out like, look, man, girl, come through. Girl, come through. Because I want you to feel so real. I want you to feel you being inside of you and just feeling so real. You loving all of you and it's feeling so real. You being the version of you that feels so real. Well, I'm just so proud of you because you stepping into something that you want to do and it feels so real, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, take everything that you feel that you can't be and you can't do and you can't see. I need you to get that up out of you and just, you know what I'm saying, feel so real. I want you to feel your body for the first time and just feel so real. I want you to let yourself be free and feel so real. Even if it's for the first time, baby, I need you to be so real, baby. You know what I'm saying? Not unrealistic, but I need you to be realistic. I need you to be real. I need you to be yourself. So we'll come through. Yeah, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? That is my message. That is my story. That is my word. And if y'all got some type of value out of this, make sure y'all hit the like button, right? And yeah, just feel it. It feels so real, right? We up in the clouds, just feeling so real. You know what I'm saying? Just float through it, and float through it, right? So girl, come through. All right, I'll be busy back, baby. Peace. Yeah. Cause it feels so real. It feels so real.